All right, welcome in everybody to another Japanese study video where I study Japanese and I bring you along for the ride. Today we're going to be doing two NHK NewsWeb Easy articles to kind of keep it nice and chill. We are studying Japanese outside of YouTube for the most part. I am posting videos still, but just not daily. You've probably noticed that. Instead, that way I can be more active in the stream side of things while I'm playing the games in Japanese that we're playing. So if you're wondering, like, hey, he's not studying Jap, I am still studying Japanese every single day. It's just not always recorded now. So with that, let's get into it. Let's start with what looks like children doing things with post boxes. I'm not sure what's going on here. Chichi no hi. Well, okay, that answers it right there. Chichi no hi, 子供たちがお父さんに手紙を出した. Okay, so let's break this one down. We have Chichi no hi. Chichi, father. No. So father's he. Day. Father's Day. Yeah, that makes sense. 子供たち kids が奥さんに so to the fathers of the children 手紙を出した. So they're putting out letters. They're sending letters. So they wrote them in class and now they're putting them out. Okay. And this is T-Chip Susan. I'm not sure what a T-Chip is, but okay. Let's get into this. 21日、父の日です。18日、岩手県盛岡市の郵便局で子供たちがお父さんに手紙を出しました。Okay, so now it's basically the title again, but they've added in one extra thing here. This little bit, which is telling us where this took place. And I guess we also got the date that it took place. Okay. Iwate ken Morioka-shi. Morioka-shi. Okay, so the city of Morioka, and in Iwate Prefecture, at this city's Yubin Kyoku post office. So Yubin Kyoku post office. Yubin is like the mail service, yeah, postal service. Kyoku is adding on the office part of it, so bureau, office on there. Yubin Uke is like a mailbox to put letters in. So they all kind of use this Yubin thing on there. And then the rest of this is still the title up front. Okay. 英語を習っている3歳から6歳の子供たちがお父さんにありがとうの気持ちを伝える英語の歌を歌いました。Okay, so we got some stuff here to work through on this sentence. 英語を習っている. Okay, so learning English. So 3 to 6 year old children that are learning, being taught English, 英語。お父さんにありがとうの気持ち. So feelings of thanks to their fathers を伝える. Well, 伝える is to convey. So they're trying to convey their feelings of thanks to their fathers. 英語の歌を歌いました. And they also sang an English song. It's Hollaback Girl. そして自分たちで手を買ってポストに手紙を入れました。手紙にはお父さんと一緒に撮った写真が入ってます。Okay, let's work through this middle paragraph here. そして is our and then, right? So after this and then, 自分たち themselves, I guess. Because we have 自分 for self. You know, it's myself, yourself, them, their self, oneself, him. You know, so themselves. De kite. Well, kite is our stamp. for postage. O katte. They made the kids buy the stamps? They made the kids buy the stamps? Okay. Uh, that is okay. Posto ni tegami o iremashita. And then they put the letter into the post box, post office box, which is what's in this photo here. These red post boxes, you will see them all over Japan. You'll see this little T looking thing on there. One line, then one line with a line down here. So that's what a post box looks like. Yep, they're putting them into there. Okay. 手紙にはお父さんと一緒に撮った写真が入ってます。Oh, okay. So, along with the letter, essentially. So, in, at, on the letter, can also be like with. So, we have お父さんと一緒に撮った写真が. Okay, so all of that is the thing that's being put in to there as well. So this is 入ってます, which is, let's go down, to 入る, to enter, to come in, to go in, to arrive, to join, to enter, to be contained in, to be included in. So including in, put in is a 撮った写真. Well, 写真 is a picture, a photograph. And so they're saying, hey, Dad, look at this photograph that we did together. So we have お父さんと一緒. So isho ni is together with. Together with who? Well, we already know it's Tosan. So a picture that they took with their dad was put in as well. Okay. Hegel no katakana. Uh message. Oh, an English message. Mo kaite arimasu. Okay, so we have a te aru thing here. Anytime you say see te aru, so we have kaite, like to write. So if someone's going to sign your photo, you can be like koko kaite, koko kaite. You know, hey, sign it here, right? So kaite aru, well, adding aru after the te on there means that it's something that was done and stuck. Like they did it and it stayed that way. So they wrote an English message as well, and it was still on there. Which I guess this always feels a bit weird to me for things that just happened. It's like, yeah, of course. You literally just did it. I don't expect your writing to go away. But I have seen this on oh, well, like in Xinjiang, when we went to the coal town for the first time, we were reading a lot of things. It's like we found a bicycle that had someone's name written on it, and it actually had Kaitearu in there as well. It was written and it stuck around, so it's still written on there. Okay. Well, 手紙を出した女の子は Okay, so a small girl child that sent a letter. いつもパパと、パパ。いつもパパと、ブブロブロック、ブロック. What? Block what? Papa and block. Toy blocks? Oh, it could be blocks. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. Okay. Yeah, they're probably talking about toy blocks because that's something a kid would care about. で、遊んでます。嬉しい気持ちで手紙を作りましたと話してました。So they were saying that they made a letter with those happy feelings of playing with blocks with their father. So, いつも, they're always, yeah, always, all the time, at all times. So always with their father playing blocks. That's fun. That's a cute one. Okay. No new words for me in there. Not any new grammar, but good review. Uh, now, a note, everything that I say, take it with a grain of salt. I am not fluent in Japanese. I am trying. I'm trying, but I'm not fluent. So Keep that in mind. All right, slightly less fun. And you know what? I'm gonna save image as save. That way that's there. I'll use it as the thumbnail. This one is less fun. Apparently there was a fire. I see what looks like a field here, so this might be a school. Oh, this is definitely a school. Look up there. This is an elementary school, isn't it? 小学校. Yep, right there. Okay. 東京の小学校で火事。11人が病院に運ばれた. Okay, so 16 folks were transported to the hospital because of a fire at a Tokyo elementary school. Oh my. Okay. 19日、東京の小学校で火事がありました。午前11時頃、東京の北区にある秋野川第三小学校で火事がありました。All right, let's work through this first little paragraph here. So we have on the 19th, there was a fire at a Tokyo elementary school at 11 in the morning, or around 11 in the morning. Tokyo's Kita prefecture. Ku is weird. Like ward. Yeah, I guess weird isn't the right word because I always think of it as city prefecture. However, zone ward is probably the better way of thinking it. Oh, good. Okay, so there is in Tokyo's Kita ward, this school, the Hakinagawa Daisan Shogakko. Okay, and that's where the fire was. Okay. 4階にある音楽室の近くから黒い煙が出てました。消防車など、excuse me、75台が小学校に行って火を消しました。All right, working through this one here. 4階にある. Well, kai here is like stories or stories, floors. So it's a four. There were four floors. And we have ongaku shitsu. Ongaku shitsu is like the music room. Because the shitsu is room, ongaku is music. So from near the music room on the fourth floor, black smoke was coming out. So kuroi kemuri. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So right around there. So the music room, they were shredding too hardcore. Ooh, okay. Shobo sha. Well, shobo is firefighting. So shobo sha, vehicle, fire truck. Shobo sha nado. So this dai, I don't know what this is referring to. Because like firefighting, fire engines and whatnot, 75 dai. Dai can be a bunch of things. I didn't know it's counter for machines. Okay, that's probably it. They're probably using it for that. It just seemed like a lot. Like 75 different things in order to do this. Like maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, you know what? That's the only way I can take this. So yeah, that just seems like a lot. So my brain was like, well, it can't be the counter, even though it's set up exactly like a counter. I should have, yeah, okay. 小学校に行って, okay, to the school, and then the fire was erased, rubbed off, turned off. It's to put out. Use put out a fire. 小学校には子供や先生などが、350人ぐらいいました。警察によると音楽室に行っ た子供など、11人が病院に運ばれました。Okay, so they're saying that children and whatnot from the music room were transported to the hospital, according to the police, and that there was roughly 350 people, students and teachers included, in the building. 他の子供たちは近くの公園などに避難しました。警察や消防が火事の原因を調べてます。Okay, so the police and the firefighters are looking into the cause of the incident. That's this last sentence here. 警察や消防が火事の原因を調べてます。調べてます is looking into, investigating. We have を pointing at 火事の原因. For getting cause, kaji fire, so the fire's cause. And who's doing the looking into? Keisatsu ya shobo. So shobo, firefighting, keisatsu, police. So the police and firefighters are looking into the cause of the fire. Okay. Hoka no kodomo tachi wa, hoka is like other. So 他の子供たちは近くの公園などに Oh, the other kids. Right, because we just got done talking about the 11 that were transported to the... Remember the context of what you're reading. 他の子供たちは So, as for the other children, 近くの公園などに避難しました。This might be a new word for some folks. Hinan is like refuge, like a shelter. So you're taking refuge, finding shelter. Well, it can take suru, and that's what they've done here. So suru has conjugated to shimashita, did. So they did take shelter at the nearby park and etc. All right. Well, it does have a video. So let me hide my big dumb face here. And let's watch the video.
小学校の校舎から立ち上る黒い煙。防災頭巾をかぶった子供たちが続々と避難します。
Did they say maimite, like look in front of you? Let me check.
続々と避難します。
Yeah, maimite.
防災頭巾をかぶった子供たちが続々と避難します。
続々避難します。
バンっていう音がして火がもうバーって燃え上がってって、もうすごく煙がいっぱいあって怖かったです。みんなもう泣き出しちゃって。
Whoa!
煙が出ていたのは4階ですが、校舎の裏側では
Whoa!
すぐ近くまで迫った煙から逃れようと子供たちが懸命に避難していました。
Oh no! Y'all, climb down.
消防隊員
Oh,
が
they got them
はしご
though.
をかけて救助活動に当たりました。子供の服にはすすが。
はしご3回怖かった。
学校から届いた緊急のメールを受けて駆けつけた保護者は、
避難したとは聞いたけど、自分の子供も無事かもわからないのでちょっと不安はありましたけれども。
火事が起きたのは東京北区の滝野川第三小学校で、今日午前11時前に煙が出ていると通報がありました。4階にある音楽室の付近から煙が出たということで、消防車など75台が駆けつけ、火はおよそ3時間後に消し止められましたが、およそ200平方メートルが焼けました。小学校には児童や教員などおよそ350人がいて、警視庁によりますと、音楽室で授業を受けていた児童8人と教員1人、別の教員1人、職員1人の
There's a
合わせて
lot of
11
guys
人
in
が
there.
怪我を
Holy
したり
cow.
体調不良を訴えたりして病院に搬送されました。
Mm.
このうち10歳の男子児童2人と40代の女性の教員の3人は避難する際に転倒するなどして腕や腰の骨を折る大怪我だということです。警視庁などが火事の原因を詳しく調べています。
Wow. Okay. You know what? Let's look this up. That Maimite, is that a set phrase? Or no, it doesn't look like it. Also, let's try. Yeah, let's try writing things right. No. Okay. So it did not come up. So it is just them saying, look ahead of you. Okay. Maimite. So they're dropping. I guess you don't need to say the "o" on there because a lot of times folks do just drop it. Anyways, well, with that, we are done. That was some good reading, fairly simple. Like I said, uh, we are still doing Yasashi Asahi Shimbun. We're still playing through games in Japanese. I'm still recording that too. It's just not hitting YouTube as much because we're doing a lot of it on stream. It just makes it easier for me to not try to juggle a bunch of things. Anyways, with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. You got some new words. Maybe you got a bit of new grammar, or at the very least, a little bit of review. If none of that, maybe 20 minutes of entertainment. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again on the next Japanese study video. I'll see you there.